The average age of a class was 15 years. When 5 boys whose average age was 12 years 6 months were admitted in the class, the average was reduced by 6 months. How many students were there in the class originally? Let's solve this question. So let's suppose the total number of students initially are n, and from the formula of average we can say that x1 plus x2 and so on plus xn by total number of students n is equal to 15, and from this we can say that x1 plus x2 x3 and so on xn is equal to 15 into n. Let's assume it as equation 1, and it is mentioned that when 5 boys whose average age was 12 years and 6 months were admitted, the total average was reduced by 6 months, and for the boys their average is b1 plus b2 plus b3 and so on b5 by 5 is 12 years 6 months, that is 12 and a half years, and from this we can say that this becomes 12.5 into 5, that is 62.5 years. Let's assume this as equation 2, and the overall average was reduced by 6 months. When these boys are added to the initial number of students, average is reduced by 6 months. So adding equation 1 and 2, x1 plus x2 plus and so on xn plus b1 plus b2 and so on b5, taking the average, that is n plus 5, that becomes 15n plus 62.5, and from this we can say that this becomes 15 times n, 15 into n plus 62.5 by n plus 5, that is equal to reduced by 6 months, that is reduced by half a year. 15 minus 20. So the total number of students are 20 initially. So option B is the correct answer. Well, if you understand this explanation, grab a pen and paper and try to solve this question.